Hey guys, so, well, I've never actually tried doing this. Well, today we're just going to be working on making our model and importing it into ZBrush. So, or not ZBrush, Unity, derp. And, so you can see, got Unity down there, ZBrush. Now, you don't need to use ZBrush, it's just that I choose to use ZBrush, first of all, because it's one of those high-end things, and it's really, really helpful. So, yeah, that's about that. So, what we're going to do is just, not really going to teach you how to use ZBrush, that would be a different tutorial, but we're just going to use the snake hook brush, and just create some symmetrical stuff. Doesn't have to be that great, we just need it to be good enough to add into the game. So, we're just gonna do this, get the elastic, move elastic, stretch it out a little, give him kind of like whiskers slash tentacles on his face, all pointing to one center point, just right there, and there we go. So now we can smooth some of this out, flatten this part right here with the flatten tool. Smooth it out a little, or not. Brush standard, and set the draw size to be about 20. Carve out some eyes. I'm not really going to texture it much, and I'll try and talk a little bit louder this time. So, yeah, I'll try and talk as loud as I can. That way, you guys can just turn it down, because you can always make it lower. You just can't make it higher. So, we got a happy little guy. He shouldn't exactly be happy because he's angry. Let's just make him kind of neutral. Let's give him some angry eyebrows. So, 15. Give him some quite angry eyebrows. Or dull eyebrows. Whichever it turns out to be. So we're going to use the snake hook, make a few more smaller adjustments to them. We're going to do this, or not. I'm going to go in this little curve on the back of his head. See, this is the hardest part about making a game. It's getting your models or model to look good. Something that'll be worth putting into a game. So, just gonna give him some little details. And I'm not professional at ZBrush or anything. I'm actually quite a noob at it. But if you ask me, the best brushes that you could possibly use when you're creating this kind of odd alien character are the snake hook brush and probably the clay buildup, but that you can use for anything. So you create something like this. Let's give him some cute little wings. Well, they're really cute. Nothing about this guy says cute. It's all quite ugly. I'm saying quite a lot. when you're working, it's probably not going to be as laggy, but I'm recording, so you are probably not recording, unless you're me, and you're like me, and you're recording. So there we go. Got an odd little character that actually looks pretty good. This I'm probably actually going to add into my own game. So, subtool, let's just rename it to, fire sphere. No. I seriously hate it when it doesn't let you add certain things into the thing. Like that. Well, what should we name it? Ari. Yeah, whatever. Let's just name him Ari. Ari, the creepy looking whatever this is. So, export, don't really need to save it much. Ari, and then I have a folder on my desktop for models and stuff. So, I'll just create a folder for him. Ari, let's name it Ari with the apostrophe in the top. I don't think you can end on that. Let's just try it. Huh, apparently you can. So, just gonna minimize this. Desktop, open up 3D models, OBJ, characters, Ari, and there you go. Get your OBJ and your material. So, there you go. Get these two. I'm going to do this first. I usually always create a folder for models, and then we might as well do this. Drag the entire folder in there, because we're going to end up having to do that anyway. We're going to end up creating a new folder for him anyway. So, I'll be back once this is finished importing. Okay, back. And the funny thing is that it took 8 minutes to create a model that looks pretty stupid. So, moving on. What we want to do is go into Ari, and then there you go. It automatically creates an object for you. And there you go. Get our cute little Ari. He's so cute, isn't he? Isn't he so cute? Look at him. Come on. You can't deny it. You know he's cute. You know it. So, we can make this guy a little character that follows us around, and he's like our pet. And one thing that we need to do is game object create. Actually, first let's test it out. See how it looks in game. Because sometimes when you're using the editor, it messes up. So we're like standing in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god, giant blob thing. We're gonna have to shrink him down like a lot and add whoa. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. It doesn't have a collider. So component, physics, mesh collider, and that does not work. Amazing. Oh wait, it's right there. Yeah, see, if you use ZBrush, it automatically exports that for you. So, you're welcome. And it's lagging again. Sorry about this. I'm gonna be back in a few seconds. Okay, back. And, yep. I'm just OCD about checking. So, there we go. Now, if we walk up to him, we can collide into everything, and it's not going to be a box. We'll collide into everything that's actually part of him. So, hello, Ari. Collide into him, smash into his face. He is a face. but what we need to do now is just shrink him down a little so he looks more cute and cuddly. We can make it so that Ari is our pet. Wouldn't be too bad. So, -3, no, wait, there, 0.5, tab 0.5, tab 0.5. Sorry if this gets really laggy and annoying, and it annoys you guys half to death, but it's not exactly my problem. It's not my fault that it's laggy. It's my computer's fault. So don't blame me. So you're welcome. I guess. Going back to the pausing again. So, yeah, back. Gonna have to try and hurry up this time. So, I had to shut down Unity. I had to end the process, task manager stuff. And it was just because it was getting odd. Let's just put it that way. Because sometimes it crashes or freezes just because it doesn't like resizing a model that's as detailed as it. So yep, getting there. Very slowly. You see, this is what it does. It just freezes. There we go. It only does this when I'm recording now. See there. You can see it's pretty cute. Just have to wait until he turns around. So yeah, you get my point. There we go. That's how you create, that's how you import and create a model from pretty much nothing, and then add it into Unity and get a character. So you're welcome. And yeah, that's about everything. Peace.